Now, those of you who are over age 62 and are retired or nearing retirement, I have a homework assignment for you. Are you ready? Okay, now I know you're never too old to learn. Okay, listen up. Now, I want you to go to your computer or your smartphone and do the following internet searches. Search loans for retirement. Okay, now I want you to do another search. I want you to search loans for retirement, no monthly payment, or payment is optional. Are you finding anything? Well, wait a minute. I hear what you're saying. You mean you can get a loan and don't have to pay it back?
What, are you kidding me?
You're kidding me.
Yeah, it's true. Are you curious about what I'm talking about?
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Now, before I reveal this to you, I want to share some pretty important news, especially with those who live in California. It's coming out of the governor's office. Now, maybe you've heard that California will be making inflation relief payments to California residents of up to $1,050 starting this October. However, unfortunately, there's a group of senior citizens and retirees who are on a fixed income who will not receive 1 penny of those relief funds. Just watch.
I've looked now at the state capitol where the budget for the next fiscal year was approved and ultimately signed this week by Governor Newsome. In the budget are inflation relief payments for many Californians. Those payments are based on income levels and are sourced from 2020 tax returns. Although the payments will go to millions of Californians, some are being left out. KCRA3's Michelle Van Deur is live at the state capitol. Michelle, you spoke with one senior who says they don't qualify.
Yeah, Brittany, it's a loophole in the inflation relief package that has some seniors feeling left out and even angry. They say that they're the ones who actually need this help the most. Back in her childhood home in Manteca, Karen Boyles lives a simple life.
78 years young.
The artist surrounds herself and stays busy by fiddling around with the hobbies that she loves. She has to.
Just budgeting, and sometimes you have to make adjustments and do without.
Karen's on a fixed income, and with rising costs, high gas prices, and inflation, she can't afford to leave home.
It's very tight. I have to admit that.
Karen is one of the thousands of California seniors depending solely on Social Security. That puts her in a group excluded from the state's new inflation relief program.
I feel very cheated and let down. And
to make sure she understood where she stood with the state, Karen called Governor Newsom's office twice.
Basically, I said, so you're excluding the senior citizens that are not filing taxes any longer? And she said, yes. And I said, that's so sad because we pay taxes and we vote too.
Karen says it's no relief for her and other seniors who don't pay income taxes because they take Social Security.
Although we do pay into taxes every year, we buy houses, we buy cars, we buy groceries, we buy washing machines. We are paying taxes. And we have paid our taxes in the past.
Karen hopes the state can reconsider and find real relief for her and the rest of the seniors.
Everybody's suffering with this situation. We all are. It's not just me and it's not just the seniors. Everybody's suffering.
So does this story grab your attention? Are you or someone you know in a similar situation? Now, I want you to ask yourself these 3 important questions. First, do you want to have more funds in retirement? Second question, do you want to pass more funds to your heirs or less money? Third question, do you want to pay more in taxes or less in taxes? Well, to me, the answers seem pretty obvious. First, do you want to have more funds in retirement? Well, yeah, of course I want to have more funds. The second question, do you want to pass more funds to your heirs or less money to your family? Well, more money, of course. And do you want to pay more in taxes or less in taxes? I want to pay less in taxes. Now, I'd like to share with you the best loan for retirement. The loan I am referring to is what is called a reverse mortgage. Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't that the loan where you could lose your home to a bank after you pass away? Well, if that's what you heard, then let me share nothing but the facts.
Just the facts, ma'am.
What are some of the benefits of a reverse mortgage? What about tax-free cash from the equity in your home? You're able to keep the title to your home. You own the home. The bank does not own the home. A mortgage payment is totally optional. You can make your payment or you cannot make a payment. It's really up to you, as long as you take care of the taxes, insurance, HOA, and the upkeep and the maintenance of the house. Now, the borrower may choose to sell their property at any time if they wish. In the future, you will never owe more than what the home is valued at, even if it's underwater. Generally, it will not affect Social Security and Medicare. There's a growing line of credit which applies to the unused funds. This may increase the value of your legacy, and a reverse mortgage will make all their investments last longer while maintaining their net worth. A reverse mortgage will replace the need for cash reserves. It also allows your clients to purchase long-term care insurance if they wish, reduces the client's risk of outliving their savings, and you are able to gift money now to your family, or it allows you to leave them a larger legacy. And it will also allow you to gift to nonprofits and charities while you are still alive to actually see the results of that generosity. Now, as you can see, home equity is great to have, but not very liquid or usable. Wouldn't you rather have that cash to use? Now, think of your finances as in 3 buckets. First, bucket number 1, you have your monthly income, salary, hourly wages, commission, etc. Bucket number 2 is your retirement funds, your nest egg. And in bucket number 3 is the money you've been putting into your home every month, your monthly mortgage payment. This payment becomes home equity over the years. Now, isn't having cash a lot better? Now, as we worked over the years, we take part of our income from bucket 1 and add that into bucket 2. That's our retirement. That's our nest egg. Now, as you can see, most of our hard-earned money goes into bucket 3 as our house payment. Now, this money over the years turns into equity, and that equity grows over time. Now, a perfect example of this is in the past year, from last June to this June, the value of our homes, they've gone up over 30%. Now, eventually the monies from bucket number 1 decreases when we retire as we start to draw Social Security, pension, which is typically a lot less than what we were earning when we were working. However, even after age 62, 44% of us are still making a house payment, pouring money into bucket 3. I want to let you know, you don't have to make that house payment anymore. With a reverse mortgage, you can take money out of bucket 3 and provide yourself with non-taxable cash as income. And making a monthly payment, it's totally optional, and there's no risk of foreclosure. All you need to do is pay your taxes, homeowner's insurance, HOA, and upkeep the home. That's it. The home belongs to you and eventually your family once you pass away. It does not belong to the bank. Now, if you'd like to see if you're eligible for a reverse mortgage and to receive a free reverse mortgage brochure, all you need to do is go to the description section of this video and click on the link, and we'll get this to you right away. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.